Hello and good morning to all. You join us for this T20 match between the Punjab Kings and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
The home crowd will be looking forward to some early wickets as the captain wins the toss and decides to have a bowl.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Singh has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a master boundary.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Adjustments to the field.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Six runs added in the over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. End of the over. 9 runs coming. 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Drilled that one away.
There was no need to run for that. Gets on.
Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield.
No need for the fielders to chase it.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 9 runs added in that over. The Carvers are 24 for none. Thakur from the south end. Edged, unplayable.
Jadeja watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
That was seen.
3 for none. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far.
The arms under it to get it over the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though.
Left alone and easily through to the
That brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That's a big one, a maximum of truck. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four.
fantastic.
Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field. That's just a brewery.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
That is exactly what's happened.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball...
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The over comes to an end. Not many runs. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Straight to the fielder. The end of a very tidy over. Pressure being exerted. Maxwell from the south end.
It's to the field.
Edge. but it drops safely. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. Pushed on. Well, that was another good. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And a brilliant take by the keeper. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
In a game-changing innings, all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They fell for it. Out for a duck.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A poor delivery. And
the bowlers with good line and length in the Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum. Brilliant shot there.
Textbook 6.
Well, that last one to find the edge, it's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything. Out. Good catch. Out. Super catch. Right on the boundary.
as they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Yen kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Singh back on now. Massive chance, and dropped. Settled at the crease now, would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire that.
Is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Catching it for 6.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary.
Eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Over in this innings, plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Brilliant diving stop. Ahmad, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler.
The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Chance. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tacket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And that's the end of the innings. The Carvers have set it to 75 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Ahmed coming in.
Super catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets.
Field come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Poor shot, really lucky. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. How will he reply?
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
That is quite extraordinary. Jensen, don't do it to them like that. What a shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's out. Caught. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
A trudge back to the pavilion. Batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Stoinis. It's plenty from there.
Shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Oh my, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 16 runs added there.
Asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
That is a
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
The bowler just has to...
Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that.
Ahmad from the south end. Incredible, what a grab. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff.
That was a blistering knock right on top of...
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Straight to the fielder. Whacked away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight...
Finds the fielder with that shot. 8 runs added there. Punjab 62 for 3.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line, not the flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Beats the field with a great shot.
The short ball's picked up early here.
Short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Blind stuff.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Just a little bit of room given and the power.
No, just got to accept it and move on. Couldn't get it through the field. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
Some massive hitting in that power play, going at 12 plus runs and over. The bowlers need to tighten up, or this match is going to be lost quickly.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Going a long way. What a shot.
This batter is brilliant off the bat.
Too happy with their bowler at the moment. On that nicely, good defence. Over Punjab, a 97 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Ahmad with a huge appeal. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. The momentum. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, great catch. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. Back to the pavilion.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from
The
it.
batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end.
That ball's been hit.
Happy with that last shot. And that's gone. Amazing catch. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. There's a chance if it hits. He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meter.
Ball. How will the bowler reply?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They find themselves set. About now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 11.
Coming in.
On that nicely, good defence. Jadeja getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's 18 from 3 deliveries. It's getting serious now. I think they need to get the length sorted on this ball.
It's 4 in a row. 24 of 4 balls. Maxwell wants a piece of this bowler.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Huge. That has flown.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
This is getting beyond belief. Another 6. Brilliant power hitting. Not much at the moment can be done to stop them.
Jadeja from the north end. Perfectly timed. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Maxwell wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That's an incredible win. It was touch and go, but they got the runs needed with 1 wicket to spare. Complete edge of your...
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.